Thank you. On a cold night at the foot of the Rockies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL takes us to Empower Field at Mile High in Denver, Colorado. Straight ahead, a rematch of Super Bowl 48, and it should be a good one between the Seattle Seahawks and the Denver Broncos. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
Taken at the 15, a short kick.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he will fight his way forward to about the 23-yard line.
Ball at the 23, second and
8. Looking to throw. Finding Walker, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. First carry here for Kenneth Walker III. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
But they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was incomplete, I can't imagine that'll be the last shot that they take in this game.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. He almost outkicked the coverage. A 57-yard punt, 15 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And I think our statistician, we ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope he'll recover.
Now on 2nd and 13. Goff.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
And they'll use him out of the backfield and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Buying time to his left. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they're able to get this one across the 35. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
The Broncos at 13-1 now on the year. And they've been flawless these last couple months, winners of 9 in a row.
And let's give them a ton of credit because in a league that's built on any given Sunday, any team can win. To run off this kind of a streak, this kind of a number, that's pretty darn impressive.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
2 for 1. 5. 12. Here we go.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Goff. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There was a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Super. Go. Listen.
Now Goff. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a first down throw. Goff. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Going deep here for Allen. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They are such a talented team at defending the perimeter and taking away throws to the outside. Great confidence, great skill.
Hey, let's go. Go, ground. 2. 5.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Goff able to hook up with Williams here on the out route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
2 for 1. Hold on. Check.
They go back to the ground with Williams. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Goff taps this forward. That's a jet sweep. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
And that's something you have to get ready for defensively because in today's NFL, teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps, end arounds. They'll move it back in the backfield to make them running backs. Partner, this was much more of a tap pass, but effective nonetheless.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet.
Louis.
From the gun on 3rd down, Goff. And this is going to be intercepted.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Seahawks are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they run successful.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher. And we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
No, I'm just going to tell you point blank, it doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball club.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, it's Walker. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down. They'll set up to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a third and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out third and long.
They'll try for the first with Walker. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. He completes this to Walker.
I don't know how I complete that
get
bad.
this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
That man when he facing a lot of scrimmage.
Running left is Walker.
Oh, not here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Best running back on the game.
Ken Walker, 53 yards. And the Seahawks post
He the best running back on the game right now.
As they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Okay. I'm just telling you, best running back on the game.
Down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Let him get out there.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
I like it, fellas. I like it.
Some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Goff. He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here.
Appreciate you, Jared Goff.
That's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here we go on 2nd and 12. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fant. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Oh, good cut, boy.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Hey, Koby, let me grab this door. Let me pause real quick. Hold on.
A great. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks go up by 2 touchdowns. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
My bad.
Extra point forthcoming.
Back.
Hello?
Yeah.
And it's good to make it 14-0.
Next to score, Seahawks 14, Broncos nothing. Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. To throw again on second down. Goff. And that is incomplete.
Come on.
A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Goff. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, it's Goff. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Goff throwing again. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his target, Allen.
Boy, that's a good ball. You laid him right over there. Oh, I'm trying to get to him.
Tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 31-yard line.
Oh, you laid him.
14, they got 15 here on 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Here we go. 76. 76. Obama. Value 3.
Looking to throw on second down. Goff. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Devin, haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Goff. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash, this from 48. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock.
He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. It'll be the Broncos getting the football first in this 2nd half as they trail, and we are back underway. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half.
Take off
Opposition
right
knows
there.
how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Goff. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted.
Come on, Davenport.
And the Seahawks are going to take
That's one of the worst things on the mat right there. I hate this shit.
I certainly think that we're seeing a big reason why this team has struggled to put points on the board so far, because too many of their drives have ended in turnovers already, and we still have almost a full half of football yet to play.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Dancing to his left. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
These are the situations that really test the defense, those sudden changes. They're already inside field goal range to start the possession. Their goal now, keep it to a long kick, if indeed they end up trying one.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
A quick throw there, going to be batted away. And
Come on, man.
Yes,
Come on, man. Come on, man.
First down, got his hand in and knocked it away.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this will be caught by Metcalf for a Seahawk touchdown. A great effort there with touchdown number 12 on the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Point after, right down the middle, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Go, go, go. Super one. Hey, 76. 76.
Throwing again on second down. Goff throws left side, complete to Keenan
I see
Allen.
you, Dazzler. I see you, Dazzler.
That's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long.
76, tell him. 76.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left.
Hold on. Check.
3rd and long. It's gone. Going back to Allen. He's got him again. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. In motion goes the tight end. On 1st down, Goff. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left.
Value 3, Maverick.
Again, Goff. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
And the Seahawks are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one. Here's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
Hey, man.
As
City.
these guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the uprights.
I get credit what credit's due.
They open the lead up now to 25. The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. And this will not be returnable. It's
Did you?
out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in this second half. The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Point out. Now you won. Ric Flair. Here we go.
Here's Goff. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Here we go. 76. Hey, 76. 76.
On 1st and 10, Goff. Out quickly to Judy. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Listen. Five. It was ours. Hey, let's go. Brown. 2. 5. 12.
To the air again. Goff. This is caught by Williams. And all the way home for the Broncos score. Javonte Williams, 33 yards. And the Broncos are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to 28-10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Taking it right down Broadway.
Ken Walker.
The Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker, 82 yards. And the Seahawks are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That third one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for Seattle.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And after all those wins that they've reeled off, it seems that they finally have met their match in a big fourth quarter hole. But still, what a run it's been. It feels like they have not lost in forever. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The delay of game backs them up 5, 1st and 15.
I ain't going to accept it. Let me call it time.
Now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth.
Yeah, mine just gave me some issues a few minutes ago, and I had to change the control. It was doing something crazy. Come here, Mama.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 13 yards there, offset some of the penalty yardage as it's second down. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, stand ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Gone. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. In motion comes the tight end left.
Hey, lift!
Now a first down throw. Gone. And that'll be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Value three. Have it, whirling. Go, 12, go.
Throwing again is gone. Open man Hamler, that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Goff on first down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Koby Bryant. There he goes right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles, that's thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Hold on. DC.
Looking to throw again on second down. Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards.
That's good for a Denver Broncos.
14.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Now Goff on first down. And going right back to Hamler. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
At the 48-yard line.
Tiger.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete.
Bumped him and everything. They still let him run away from my guy.
That time, but it's going to lead to third down. Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball. They want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Desperation time for Goff on fourth. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. But no reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on fourth. So they convert on fourth. And now from just outside the 30, here's first and 10. And the tight end goes in motion left.
Listen. Hey, let's go. Go, ground.
On first down, it's gone. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 19 yards there on the catch and run. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline, because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants this lead to stay right where it is.
5. 12. Louis.
Back to throw, Goff. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
A truly all-around great effort against the pass today. First an interception, now getting to the quarterback for the first time in this contest. I think offensively, they just forgot to prepare for him or simply overlooked him in getting ready for this one. Either way, a big mistake, and he's made
under pressure. They got him again. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, They got to give a game ball to the front seven. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. This will be caught. Judy. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got room. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
Partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.